What's going on, everybody? This is Joe from Black Male Talk. I'm here with an amazing cast. I have Healthy, I have Jay, and I have MOT. We're here for, of course, it's Friday. Of course, Friday night football, different other stuff. Yes, I'm still watching the NFL whenever I feel like it, so I don't give a fuck. But I want to get that out there. But I wanted to do this topic because I feel like this is something that needs to be talked about. The man, soon to be the legend, the man who took on the giant, the David of the NFL, Colin Kaepernick. I'm sure everybody knows him. He's like the boogeyman to a lot of billionaires. They can't get rid of him. They keep trying, but he keeps coming on back. We all know the story. So let's get past that. Colin Kaepernick had to go to court. Why did he go to court? Because he was blacklisted. Let's just keep it a buck 100. He went against the man. He blacklisted. They kept him out. They kept him out of the league. Was that fair? Let's start with Healthy. And let's move on to Jay and then MOT. Healthy, do you feel that was fair because of what he was doing that he should have been blacklisted?
Oh man, I'm gonna have to go against the grain, man. I would say kind of in a way, yeah, man. I mean, just keeping it 100, man. It was a major distraction, man. I mean, that's how I look at it, man. It was a distraction. We could have kept stuff like that on a local level, man. That really affect some change because ain't nothing really changing. Like niggas still getting shot in the street, by police and all this silly stuff going on. I mean, it turns into this big social justice warrior type shit, and before you know it, we're gonna forget about it next year. So that's how I look at it, man. But was he this type of person before he jumped in the league? Like, what's his background?
Shit. Why you had to go there, Healthy? Why do you
have to? I'm just saying, bro.
Listen, old times don't like you bringing up their past like that.
Like when he was in college, was he writing like essays and dissertation on this subject? Where's the evidence of
he was a Kappa. He was a Kappa in college, so he was a frat boy. Comes from a nice suburban lifestyle.
Okay.
Raised by a nice white family.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. He was raised by a white family. Okay, Google. Colin Kaepernick's family. Let me make sure I show y'all his family.
I know Colin Kaepernick's mother.
Is he married to a sister though? Like, what's his relationship to the black community like?
Healthy, you asking some pretty deep questions, damn it.
We just started. Like, have we even been on for 5 minutes?
My bad.
I know that, but then Healthy's like deep trying to listen. You ain't gonna destroy his character, Healthy. All right, so this is Colin Kaepernick's family. Colin Kaepernick's family right here. There's him. Look at him, smile with the tongue out. There's his family, the baby. They look happy and healthy. There's another family member. And there's his mom.
Okay.
Where the hell is he?
Okay.
That's his mom right there. His mom right there. So that's his family. God damn, boy.
Wow, they white.
God damn.
Yeah, I know they do look extra white, and then it's like you see him. It's like it's just a brown spot.
Yep.
So when did he gain this type of empathy or consciousness to want to do
where did he grow up?
Oh, that's a good question. Like, was he in like a adoption home type situation with a whole bunch of other black brothers?
I mean, honestly, looking at this right here, I'm sorry. Y'all gonna say I'm an asshole. But if a black child gets into a white home, it's something like that out there. Like, their odds of going to the NFL just skyrocket. Y'all can say what the fuck y'all want to say about me.
Yeah, I'm blindsided all day.
But you know what?
Y'all can look at Sandra Bullock in The Blind Side, but I be seeing a lot of these black boys be going to NFL, NBA, and all this good shit when they get around white people. Something they know how to tap into that we don't know. What the fuck is going on?
But you know what, too? A lot of times, the lighter persuasions or biracial people more kind of stand more for these type of protests and these type of social justice type things more so than others.
they always go hard, like especially like in the hood, man. There's always the light skin.
Yeah, regardless where they came from, but I think especially
go hard.
Yeah, I think too. It's like, I think not necessarily saying they have something to prove, but sometimes I think they, yeah, they got something to prove. I guess, like,
Yeah,
because
they
they
them
probably
light
always
skinned,
felt.
yeah.
Yeah, as a side note, just my stepson is biracial. And why
Okay.
MOT always come on for like 5 minutes and then he leave? Um, but, as a side note, my stepson is biracial and he battles with that. He's 19 now. Well, he'll be 19 next month. And it's like he battles with that, like the black, because he it's like he's too black for the white folks and he's too, you know what I mean, too white
I
for the
would
black
love to
folks.
know. I would
So
love to know what his family is saying about him right now. I would really love to know what the hell they
Yeah,
say.
I never seen no information about his mother
They
doing no
don't ever show his
interviews or
family.
no interviews or
I
nothing.
think that's his girlfriend right there. That's his girlfriend, Nessa.
Oh.
Now, understand? You already know it got to be some light skin. It's always that damn light. Watch out for them light skinned women. Watch out for them. They get y'all niggas to be doing some crazy shit.
She's cute though.
She is cute, but she's not black. She's
Oh wow.
she's
she
Arab.
not black. She look like she
No,
might be mixed. She look like she might
man,
be
y'all
mixed too.
quit trying to bring
Yeah.
everybody black into the
She
god. I
she
expect this.
does
No,
look
okay, for real,
mixed.
for real. What is she? She look like she could be mixed. Look at them lips.
What the fuck you mean by look at the lips? What that mean? We
She
got
look
different
like she
lips?
could. Okay, she look like
And
she
her
don't look like
name
she.
Nessa. Her name
And her
Nessa
name
too.
Nessa, right? And her
Mm-hmm.
name Nessa. Come on
Oh,
now,
Lord. I ain't gonna
come
lie.
on
When I was in
now.
Kentucky, I met a
Nessa
goddamn black
girl.
girl named Keisha. I didn't think I
Her
was gonna
name.
ever meet that. Let
Thank
me
you,
go.
healthy. Her name is Nessa. Come on, and she got them. She got them big old. She black.
Yeah.
She probably black.
I gotta see her interview or something. I gotta see what's her stance on things. What is her last name? Diab?
I don't know.
Or is she Latina?
They look good
Okay,
together. They look good together.
man, hey, find the information and send it to me. God damn it.
Yeah.
Now, Jay, I ain't got time to look for this
What?
goddamn woman. Shit, fuck her. She already done fucked up his career. Now, Jay, how do you feel about this shit with Colin Kaepernick? You know what I'm saying? What's your opinion on this so far up until now with this boy?
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily go as far as calling him a hypocrite. Um, he didn't. And the reason I say that, it's not like he quit the NFL. It's not like he was like, I fucking quit, fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he got thrown out or whatever, got kicked out or however, his contract ended. So I wouldn't necessarily say that he's a hypocrite. Maybe he's going. I mean, there's a bunch of different ways you could read it. Maybe he's going back in to prove a point, or maybe is when he does, if in fact he does get picked up by a team, is he going to continue to protest? Because now isn't there some new thing in where they're
Good
going to get
question.
fined now if they kneel?
Good
Hmm.
question. Good question. They took that money.
So
We do
I
know she
don't
works on a
know.
radio station. She works on some. She do works on some radio station. I gotta go find out. That's it. Nessa
You still
Diab.
stuck on Nessa? I thought we was back on.
I
I
have to
mean,
know who this woman
who
is. Who
brought
the fuck is?
who brought him to the light? You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying.
Oh,
Like
well, like I just
she could
explained
have.
it. I think just being biracial, like I said,
Okay.
sometimes, I think, like I said, just going from my personal experience, like I said, what I dealt with my stepson, where it was like it's almost like looking for an identity kind of thing.
Now
So
look at hold on.
maybe
I'm gonna
that's
show
why
y'all
he
this
kind
shit.
of was looking on the black side.
No, let me show you this shit. Because these Saudi Arabian chick. They all I told y'all. Nessa has attributed her upbringing in Saudi Arabia as helping her shape her activism. You see,
So she's
sometimes,
Arabian. So she's Middle Eastern.
I told
Oh,
y'all
okay.
quit.
Well, well, hold on. To be fair, white people hate them too. So.
Okay.
Okay,
So he got his own little version of a little ride or die with him. That's all.
Yeah,
correct.
yeah,
Yeah.
She
yeah,
ain't
So
she
she
she ain't
holding him
black.
down.
She ain't
She
black.
holding him down.
She's
I
raised
said
by.
Latina. I said she looked like she could have been Latina. I don't
She
know,
ain't no
but now
damn
we know.
Latina.
But they both
Nessa was raised
majority.
by Muslims by her Egyptian father and Middle Eastern mother. She has
Hold
two.
on, she African.
Yeah, she's
She
African.
definitely ain't that.
He,
Whoa, I don't know what the fuck
no,
she is.
she's African.
Whoa,
She's African.
whoa, whoa,
She's
whoa.
African.
She is
Technically, she's
African.
an African American. Egypt is in Africa, motherfucker.
So
All these,
yeah.
hold on, all these Hotep ashy niggas want to be from Egypt. She really from Egypt.
How long they been together, man? How long they been together? Since college
Listen.
or?
No, not long enough. Listen, he was around all white bitches up until now. Now he get around one black. I can't even call her black.
She African for real though. You can't even
Oh.
see. We can't even. She African for real, for real.
I don't know. Nick, the things niggas do for damn pussy, boy, just blow my mind.
Oh God.
So okay, so on to fresher news. So let's talk about it. Colin Kaepernick's career. He was doing good. He was making some moves. He was pretty much, I'd probably say he wasn't bad, but in the start of his career, Kaepernick wasn't talking all this pro-black shit. He was not.
Them stats went down, boy.
When those stats went down, and we're gonna show them damn stats. When those stats started happening, and y'all can look at it, we're not gonna stay on it too long. Kaepernick started changing. It's like, as much as you doing good, and this is something I got my theory. Some of y'all gonna get offended, but I have my theory. Mulatto niggas, I call them mulatto niggas. I don't give a fuck. I'm black. Mulatto niggas know when to cash in their black card. I'm gonna say it like I see it. I don't give a fuck. Y'all can get mad if you want. They know when to cash in their goddamn black card. Now he has 6 seasons. He has 6 seasons of experience. Okay. Now, from what's going on, I wouldn't say his record is outstanding. It's better than a lot of other quarterbacks, but it's not bad. And he's always played for the San Francisco 49ers. But as you see right here, when this comes to defensive, not that impressive. Rushing, pretty decent. Actually, he does some pretty good rushing. Passing, I mean, it's not bad, but it started getting really bad as time went on. Like, he started out good, then they benched him because his coach left. So I don't know if he was having daddy withdrawal issues or some shit, but he just got benched. Now, Healthy asks a very interesting thing. Did he start doing this shit because, they left? Now, I want to hit on something. Colin Kaepernick is part of a union, and that's called the NFL Coalition. I'm not knocking at him, but I want to be for real. We got to be fair. Now, NFL, this is right here, the NFL players debating proposed to social justice. The NFL gave them $100 million to whatever charity that they so choose. Now, I want you to do the math, if y'all can do the math with me. $100 million to whatever causes considered important to African American communities. First off, they gave these black men the right to use the money to whatever cause that they felt. Now, I have a question. What the hell happened to that $100 million?
I don't know.
I wonder what the stipulations for the $100 million. Like, are they going to still be able to kneel? Is that like, what's the stipulations? You know how it goes.
Oh, damn. Like, I mean, honestly, I'm gonna tell you right now, when niggas get goddamn money and they be preaching all that hokey pokey, let's say Wakanda shit, niggas start acting funny when they get their money. Y'all can't say I'm making this shit up. Let me make sure I speed this bring close. So we got it right here. However, some of the players who actively protest in 2016 are displeased with the NFL's approach and plan to break from the players' coalition. See, they just got them. They broke. This happened a while ago. Because they got that money, now a group of roughly 40 players who negotiated with the league office over how its leaders have handled negotiations. Philadelphia Eagles safety McCollum and former NFL wide receiver and Naquan Bolden are regarded as the leaders of the coalition.
OG.
Okay. Now, those are some, they've been in the game for a while. Miami Dolphins safety, Eric Reed tweeted. Like I said, they had all kind of people. Now, the thing about it is you got a lot of people's hands in the pot. I ain't hear not one goddamn lawyer in this motherfucker.
So my question is, did the money go to the players or did it go to the union? Like,
the coalition. Me and Jay, you remember that story that we did about this? Please.
Yeah, about the players took a payout or something. There was certain players that took a payout or something like that.
Yeah.
So this is hitting players' bank accounts. Wow.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. See, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
They should have never gave y'all niggas money.
See, the thing about it is they think that these white dudes already gave these niggas money. I see, first of all, I'm gonna be for real. I would never pay any of y'all niggas shit. Y'all can say, Joe, can't believe you said that. I'm gonna tell you right now. Give a nigga an EBT card, he'll be back next month. That nigga ain't gonna go get no damn job. These motherfuckers get
an NFL contract.
Exactly. These dudes get money. Why ain't they taking? See, that's the problem. This is why. You see, this is why it's hard to take black NFL players serious. Y'all can say y'all can hate me for what I want, but I gotta ride with what Healthy said. Because honestly, if they got that money, first of all, y'all remember that flood in Texas? What was that white football player? The Texan, who was like, listen, he took his money and people donated money and they used it to rebuild their area with his money and their money.
Oh wow.
He didn't ask the NFL for shit. He did it on his own. I can't. This is why it's hard to take men, especially y'all. These men get millions of dollars more than what most of us could ever dream to touch. And you're telling me that you got to go to a white man and beg to fix your neighborhood? Jay, let's talk about that. Does this make black men look weak that they have to go to the NFL coalition or the NFL owners and say, hey, we need money to help us with our problems. We need y'all to understand that there's police social injustice. Does this make black men look? So are you saying?
I'm trying to. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to. Before I answer, so are you saying that NFL players should be rebuilding their neighborhood, or?
And it's sad. It's got to be like that. Oh my God, I hate.
Is it sad that the players are feeling like they have to do it, or they have to go get their
absolutely? I mean, I don't think
their owners to go do it.
You know what? I don't think that, and I'm not saying that they're not doing it from their own heart or whatever. I don't think something like that should be left up to athletes or celebrities or anything like that. Yeah, that it just period. Like you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, have you seen the Domino's commercials? The one that said, "We'll fix the potholes in the road."
Yeah.
Like, I mean, this is see, this is that thing called that big S word that people don't like to hear, socialism. That's what your taxes pay for the road, for the holes in the road. And then, I mean, as far as rebuilding the neighborhood, I mean, like the schools and community centers and all of those type of things, that's usually stuff that's handled by the city. Or when I say normally, I mean it's supposed to be handled by the cities and the states and the towns.
Right.
But these players come from
these players, right? So I understand their need to, right? I understand their need to want to go build back where they came from. I get that, because I would probably want to do the same thing. But on the other hand, should they be held personally responsible for that?
No, of course not.
I honestly, this is the thing I told y'all. We say the things hard that other people, and I know people say, well, they have the platform, so they're just speaking out. First of all, I mean, let me just be clear what Muhammad Ali said. First of all, Muhammad Ali was beating everybody, and he was a champion. Mm-hmm. But Muhammad Ali, when asked, it was his time to go for the draft. Understand, the draft at that time, if you was of a certain age, you would get drafted.
To Vietnam. It was Vietnam, right?
To Vietnam.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Muhammad Ali refused to draft. They asked him again, listen, you got to go. He said, no,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going. First of all, they didn't just throw him in jail. They said, you have to go to do the draft. Now, I'm not going to say there haven't been some white people who have not gotten out of the draft. And yes, I understand they put him up for the draft. Donald Trump got out of the draft. A lot of people have gotten out of the draft. But Muhammad Ali understood, hey, that, listen, that man over there, that Asian man, he ain't do me no wrong. Why am I going to go over there and fight him? And I'm fighting my own battle here. But understand this, Muhammad Ali was talking that kind of shit long before he was even really the champion. When he was an activist, mind you, he was a boxer and an activist with the Nation of Islam, because the Nation of Islam was backing him. Talk about it now. So, what's going on, Jesse? Glad you joined us, brother. When that was going on, Muhammad Ali was already talking about that shit. So it wasn't when he just became a champion, he started talking about, and this is the thing about it I don't understand. I'm sorry, for me as a black man, this is why I say you using your blackness at a convenience. And I don't like that. This is something I don't like, because some people get to turn that button on at a convenience and then turn it off. Y'all, I hate when y'all be saying, well, he's woke. Nigga, when the fuck did you wake up? Like after the first, like if he, but I honestly ask you, if he had been winning,
shit,
all these other, if they have never sat him down and took him for being the first string quarterback, would he have been still taking a knee? That's the question.
No.
Go.
But I mean, we don't know. Maybe he would have. Maybe he wouldn't have.
That nigga was talking about turtles and goddamn Wheaties commercials. That nigga was dating white bitches long before he was dealing with this doggone black woman.
She ain't black. Oh, yeah, she's African. That's right. Technically she's African.
She does not claim African. She claims Saudi Arabian.
You said Egyptian. I thought you said Egyptian.
No, she claims Saudi Arabian.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Egyptian.
She don't claim no Wakandan shit. She claims.
Why did I hear Egyptian? I could have swore you said Egyptian, Joe.
Yeah, she's Egyptian. I know we're going by you are what your father is, but she claims Saudi Arabian.
Okay, but she just don't. Okay, I got you.
Listen,
okay.
It's very rare to get a girl like her to claim Africa.
I got you.
If they can get away, they miss that part. They ain't gonna say I'm from Africa. This is no, I'm Egyptian. Why you just say you from Africa?
Yep, I know. I used to work with an Egyptian chick. I'm Egyptian. Bitch, you African.
No. See, when they say they're African, that means they have to associate with you niggas.
Right, exactly. I told you, I was saying what the fuck I was saying. Oh, I know. I used to side eye the fuck out of her when she said that shit. I'd be like, ain't Egypt an Africa?
I'm like, listen, bitch, I seen the Prince of Egypt, nigga. I know where the fuck that country's at. You ain't gonna, you African. You're a booty scratcher just like my ancestors.
No.
Special about you.
No, you didn't.
There's nothing special about you. Your niggas were in the bush just like mine. Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
You unfiltered, motherfucker.
No.
I told you, listen, bro. I wish she would say that shit. I'm Egyptian. Bitch, you a booty scratcher just like mine.
African booty scratcher?
Yeah, y'all were in the bush just like my people. Just like my people. Keeping that zebras, fighting hippos, and riding lions into the sunset.
Oh my gosh.
Ain't all that damn shit. Jesse, what's going on, bro? The question that we going about. You know what I'm saying? I told you Friday night ain't no damn filter for this shit.
Oh god. Clearly.
So the thing we want to ask,
family.
Nothing too much.
Peace.
The thing about it, we want to ask Kaepernick going back to the league. Should he go back, or is he just using the movement? Is he really for the movement? Let's talk about it. What's up with you, brother?
I mean, this is my opinion on it, man. I think that Kaepernick is for the people, but just not to the degree that most people would like him to be, right? I think a lot of times people that are activists and, pro-black and very conscious, we expect a lot more out of entertainers and athletes than we should. You understand? It's kind of like it would have been easier for him, like financially and things, if he wouldn't have said anything at all. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have a problem that he's going back to the NFL. And I also feel kind of like I feel like most people like Kaepernick, whether they're an athlete or entertainer, et cetera, I feel like most of those people, they really just want to do what they passionate about. You understand? You see what I'm saying? Like they don't really want to stick their neck out to bring awareness to those type of issues. And I'm cool with just the things that he's done. You know what I mean? The protesting, and he's donated a good amount of money to different black causes and charities and stuff like that. So I for me, of course, you can have somebody that does a lot more. You know what I mean? Everybody does different stuff at different levels, but in comparison to a lot of other football players and athletes, black athletes, I mean, he looking like Malcolm X compared to a lot of these other motherfuckers. Let's keep it real. Compared to a Ray Lewis, you know what I'm saying? Cooning ass Ray Lewis.
Oh yeah. Okay. Ray Lewis, he done did some shit. We ain't gonna lie about that. I ain't gonna lie, man. Ray Lewis, we don't know what to say about you, brother, but we still praying for you. Somewhere out there, you'll get your mind back along with Kanye. Now,
Yeah.
let's.
Kanye is gone. Once you with a Kardashian, you gone.
He coming
You
back.
gone. Ain't no coming back.
Kanye moving back to
Look
Chicago.
look at Lamar Odom. Where's he at now?
Something about Kardashian pussy just fucks up a nigga. Something about
Lamar Odom still ain't right. Lamar Odom still ain't right.
But you know what? When Courtney went in that room after Lamar did that last 8 ball of coke, and Courtney went in that room, something about her pussy resuscitated and brought that man back. Now we don't know what the fuck Kardashian pussy must got some kind of voodoo power that can take a man's life and give it back. We don't know what the fuck it is, but I don't. If I saw them bitches and if it was a slavery day, I would run from them bitches. I would take my chances. I don't trust them motherfuckers. No. Somehow they can get niggas out of jail. And I find it interesting. These are the same niggas that we get niggas that daddy was a lawyer, and now somehow Kim got the magic touch to get niggas out of jail. Like the fuck. Let's talk about that. But that's another step. That's another topic. That just shows me that shows me that with all the talk with these players, as much as they hate Trump, you think that these motherfuckers will be at that Oval Office sitting down with that man, other than these pastors talking about getting black men of their choice, mind you. They get to choose whose court cases that they get to get looked at.
Now, my question is this, though. Were they invited? I mean, I'm being so serious when I ask that. Were they invited? Okay.
Yes, they were invited. This is why I be like, why the fuck are we talking to the players? Why not talk to actual black attorneys and defense lawyers and district attorneys? We do have people in the judicial system. We do have lawyer programs and people who are bail bondsmen, people who are activists who are trying to help people resuscitate their life out of prison. Why are we not sending these people to the White House?
I mean, even bring Jim Brown out there. Goddamn, what Jim Brown at? Goddamn, shit. Like,
Healthy. Why are they putting the players before people who are actually on ground level doing this shit?
They just look at it. Like I said, it goes back to slavery, man. It's like the pastor and. I mean, it used to be the pastor back in the day. It was like, you want to get in touch with black people, go through the pastors. So that's still a part of their playbook, but definitely now with celebrities and athletes. And they just look at us like we're children, man. Like we just some dumbasses or something. That's all I can get from it, man. I really don't know why, but they don't speak for us. I don't give a fuck if I don't care, man. To be honest with you, they don't speak for us, man. Fuck that shit, man. Colin Kaepernick don't speak for us like that, man. I'm sorry, man. Like, we got people on the ground, like I said, man, I'm not gonna lie, one of my favorite celebrities that was really about that life was Jim Brown. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, he's been quiet. He's been on some coon shit last I heard from him.
Yep. I've heard.
So it's like, I don't know, man. I mean, that's what I compare these type of people to. If it ain't like on Jim Brown level, like back in the day, Jim Brown, I mean, it gets murky, man, because I see the social justice shit, and I see like Nike commercials, and I see like you trying to sell a nigga Gatorade, and it's like hands up, don't shoot t-shirts. It's like, man, oh my God, it's too much commercialism. Like, I'm not a fucking commercial. I'm a human being. I have a community. I have a culture. I'm living, I'm breathing. Like, I'm not no fucking t-shirt. So, but that's the box we in right now. That's the box we've been in since we've been here.
Let's get on that because health has been going in this tonight. Goddamn, boy.
I'm just saying, bro.
No. I think, no, brother, bring the heat. Bring the heat. This is Unfiltered Friday. I don't think, and I'm gonna say it like this. I don't think they take our voice serious anymore because it's a voice of entertainment. I'm being so for real. You don't see no doctors talking about this. You don't see no lawyers so much talking about this. Any of the people of the cornerstone of society that you would want to speak up for us. If I had to choose between the black nurse or the goddamn NFL player, I would take that nurse any day.
Mm-hmm.
You know why I would choose that nurse? Because thousands of men and women and children come across her door every day. And she sees them.
I agree.
She has empathy for them. She talks to that woman who does not know how to fill out that paperwork for health insurance. She works with that old man and says, listen, I know you got some kind of bias about getting your colon checked, but trust me, you need to go get it done. She's that person that talks to the young girl and said, listen, you need to get on birth control, baby. I would rather her than have a fucking football player speak for me.
Real
Absolutely.
Talk,
Absolutely.
Real talk. Like for instance, man, my mother's an evangelist, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she goes like in the darkest street and talk to the homeless people, talk to the drug addicts. Sometimes she may get robbed, but she still take her ass on out there and bring them a plate, try to help them get their little social security checks and food stamps. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's in the streets, but you know who they want to talk to? Pastor Porkchop at down the street. You know what I'm saying? With the Big Q's church. That's who they would rather talk to. But it's like,
is it because
on the ground that can help?
Is it because it's just embedded in our psyche as Black people?
Yeah, that plays a part too. Because you come up there with that pretty light skin, that Louis Farrakhan type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas gonna listen, especially be very articulate.
Yeah.
See, this is my thing though.
Go ahead.
I tie it down to being about visibility and optics, right? Like, I look at it as a situation of them wanting to primarily speak to people that have the biggest followings. You understand what I'm saying? Like the brother said on the panel many times, he said, speaking to people on the ground. But when you talk about on any level, people are going to go to the people that they feel are more in charge and have a bigger following. Like, if you're in a war, you're not going to go speak to no foot soldier. You know what I'm saying? You're going to speak to the general or the captain or the commander or whatever. You see what I'm saying?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Now I get you were saying that. Now I told you I'm gonna put some fire into that damn thing.
Come on, let's go.
That is a good point, though.
Who the fuck is electing these goddamn generals? Goddamn it.
But
I'm saying right now, who's electing these generals? I'm not saying I don't know what they're doing.
Is Colin Kaepernick a general?
But is that the case? I'm just saying, who's electing these generals? If they elect these generals, I need to know what the fuck is the application so that way I can apply. Because let's be for real. In the last goddamn 60 years, almost going on close to 70 years, we ain't get no further to our goal than we had. Let's talk about it. We ain't get no further. The black man still don't know, damn, what the fuck do I do with the black woman? Black woman don't even know she should even fuck with the black man. The society don't even know, like, hell, we still getting shot on our own goddamn apartments now.
Joe, when you saying general, when you say generals, are you talking about from a political standpoint? Or are you talking about black leaders?
I'm talking about black leaders, people who are getting the goddamn mic. You know how like they say pass the mic and you pass it around the crowd of a goddamn talk show? Like, who is giving these motherfuckers the mic to speak for us? Because honestly, when they get the fucking mic, I said, I need to know your fucking credentials before you speak, nigga.
And you're right. Every time there's some kind of thing, it's always like Jesse Jackson or Al Sharpton. And both of them are what? Reverends.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Or people like that. It's never, it's never like your Dr. Cornell West or your, what's the author?
We never get the intellectual people to go speak. We don't ever get the intellectual people. No, I'm just
even though I'm not a fan, but even like Michael Eric Dyson, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of him, but still, like, he's not a reverend, he's an intellect. But it's like, yeah, it's always like I said, it's always like you said, the Jesse Jacksons or the Al Sharptons.
Wait, okay, put it like this. Here's how you know how they see us. Whenever it comes time for election, I want y'all to pay attention. Who did
but
it
they
go
always go to the church.
They go to the church and they go to the celebrities. They never go to the doctors. They never go to our lawyers. They never go to our teachers. They never go to anything that deals with the community, really. I don't care about the church anymore. I'm sorry. Y'all can take it as you want. This is from one Christian to the next. I don't give a shit when you come to the church. The church has been dead for goddamn 50 years. Ain't nobody be in that church but my granny and goddamn the keyboard player who's gay. Nobody's in that damn church.
Wow. I mean, you ain't gonna get no argument from me there.
Y'all, I'm telling you right now. Listen, any white man that's watching this thing, please stop going to the church. Listen, every black people, we're not really in the church anymore. I'm trying to let you know. You got a better chance giving your doggone political speech at the goddamn nightclub when they're giving out goddamn 2 pieces of chicken and a goddamn sandwich and a goddamn Kool-Aid.
Oh, not even a nice nightclub. Wait, are you talking about the hood spot? Like the hood nightclub?
Yep. You might as well give your political talk right there. At least you know niggas gonna be half drunk and debating you. At least you know they're gonna debate you. That's probably the club might be.
You're right, because you know what? My drunk ass would be right up there. Like, hold up.
You have every drunk nigga at that club debating. Hold up, bro. Give me the motherfucking mic. About those damn taxes on that road. My taxes went up. I'm telling you.
But you know what? You're right because churches only. I think we're kind of way up. Well, I guess not really. We're kind of on top. But I was gonna say, I think churches. It's like it's only. Especially nowadays, I feel, and I'm not saying I feel, I know for a fact that church membership has gone down, overall for people, especially, the millennials, millennials ain't going to church like that. So it's like you going into these black churches, like you said, to get grandma and aunties and, but it's like, but if you want the younger vote, where you going to do that?
It's like this. And I'm going to say it like I see it. Kaepernick, what he's doing is fine with taking a knee. But let me tell you how this is going to play out. And I'm going to really like this. This is my theory. And I'm going to see how I'll give you the ball to this. Old white people and old black people are going to be dying out soon. The new millennial era don't give a fuck with politics. They really don't care. They care more about what can I get out of the deal.
And how I feel.
Yes. And the thing about it is, Kaepernick, first of all, we heard the one time he did talk, he starts talking about Fidel Castro. Those old Hispanic people. See, that's when the niggas had to say, don't talk, Kaepernick. You stupid. Don't talk. Because when you start talking about Fidel Castro, those old Hispanic people, they talk to their children. They say, you don't support him. Now, us niggas, we don't talk to our elders. So he's safe with talking to us. Now, honestly, when it comes to Nike, but everybody say, oh, Nike, they got black people's best interest. First of all, Nike was supporting Tiger Woods, Kobe Bryant, Serena Williams, and who else? Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley, in his commercial, I'm not sure if some of y'all remember it, his commercial that was controversial was, I am not a role model. I am not a role model for your kids. I never signed up to be that. I'm just here to play the game and hurt people on the court. I'm like, damn, Charles, you telling people that you actually be fucking people on the court? Next one was Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant, we fucked that white girl, snitched on Shaq, and then got caught cheating. Nike stayed with them. Next person is doggone Tiger Woods. Well, we all know Tiger Woods. Fucking goddamn all the guy. Tiger Woods fucked all of the waiters at Denny's.
Oh God.
Oh, he had a lot of white women. All the white women he was fucking were all damn waitresses. I think he had some kind of fetish for white women doing waitresses. Maybe that just turned him on. Maybe he would make them serve him food in the goddamn hotel some shit. Now, Nike stayed with him. The last person is Serena Williams. I got no beef with her, but again, she does spark up a lot of shit with tennis and pretty much the world. Not a lot of people across the world like her ass. Now, black people, we like her because she can twerk and she's strong as fuck. And I want her to be in the next goddamn Marvel's comic book. Make it happen. And her as She-Hulk. Just please. I think she could be a good contestant as She-Hulk. That's just me. Don't hurt me. But the thing about it is Nike does this a lot. This is nothing new for Nike. Do y'all not see the pattern that Nike does? They choose all the people who make a splash in their field. And they back them. Now, there was a question that Jordan had. When Michael Jordan was asked about there were injustices around, Jordan was playing when Rodney King got his ass beat, right?
Yep.
And they asked Jordan, why did you not say anything about the violence in Chicago? Why are you not saying anything about Rodney King getting his ass beat? Why are you not speaking on it? Jesse, you know what I'm talking about. And guess what? You know what Jordan said? I can't say anything. That's not my job. Y'all can't get mad at me. This is Michael Jordan. I told you, I don't. Michael Jordan said, that's not my job.
I respect him for it.
My job is to come here and take people's mind off of what goes on out there. I'm not saying what Kaepernick did was wrong. Don't get me crossed, because what he said is true. There are injustices with the law. But Jordan said something that was, and Jordan was the king. There was nobody beating Jordan. But Jordan did say, listen, that's not my, there's people already out there. Why do you need me to speak if there's people out there? Is that wrong what Jordan said when he said that?
No.
I'm just saying. And we got to be for real. There are people out there. I feel like if I know that Healthy, Jay, and Jesse are out there already doing a movement and I have the money, instead of me, the guy with the money, need to be speaking, y'all need to pull a goddamn George Soros and shut the fuck up and just give the money to the people who are already out there on the ground level and say, listen, tell me how I can help support you get the job done more efficiently. Who do you need on your team? Do you need a van? Do you need a goddamn little clinic that I can rent out? Y'all get what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. Like, hang on. I got Colin Kaepernick's organization. You know, I'm going to pull that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's called Kaepernick7.com. Now, I'm not going to say Kaepernick has not done things for the, I'm not going to say culture, because nobody knows what the fuck culture we are nowadays. I'm still trying to figure this out, but everybody can cop our culture. I can't really call it our culture, but everybody can cop it. I don't know how the fuck this is our culture anymore. But I got more white people that talk more slang than niggas do. Official website for Colin Kaepernick.
Really?
That's his black in his head?
Wow, he got the afro on the front page. Black.
Well, I feel like sometimes, why does that offend me?
It's like the archetype.
It's
like you're not taking me.
I didn't want to wait. I didn't want to click. Is that something you want to click into a goddamn? Okay.
why do he got his back turned? Jesus Christ.
Okay, let's go. Okay, so he has a shop. That's the first thing that comes up is his shop, where you can buy a T-shirt. You can buy a T-shirt at his shop.
Out of stock. Wow, they flying off the shelf like that.
Yeah.
Damn, get that money, coach.
I'm just looking at his T-shirt. The mission.
Is he capitalizing?
Hey. Black women make the movement move. Holy Jesus. What? Hold up. Where's Black? Why? Hey. I hope you lose all the men backing you. You ain't got damn sellout. Hey. All right. Colin Kaepernick is a professional quarterback who heavily involved with the community and works to fight oppression of all kinds globally throughout the education and social activism. Now I gotta remember, Black Lives Matter is backing him, and you already know, Black Lives Matter does not back you. So I'm just letting you guys know that. That's just being fair. He funded and fully funded the National Know Your Rights camps to empower youth in their community to teach them various ways to interact with law enforcement as well as self-empowerment and motivation. Now, I'm gonna be for real. I'm gonna tell you right now. Listen, if you a fucking goddamn adult and you by now do not know how to deal with the police, don't y'all start trying to preach no goddamn I plead the fifth goddamn rights and I am not a citizen of this country. Please shut your dumb ass up and take a knee and just put your hands on your head and don't run. This is a message brought to you by saveanigga.com. Y'all niggas stop running. Stop trying to quote scriptures. Stop putting your hands out and say, I didn't do nothing. Listen, if the cop tells you put your hand behind your back, listen, I'm a licensed weapon carrier. If a cop said, put your hands up, take a knee, I do it. I have never been shot. Okay? Let that sink in. I carry a gun. You think they would bend them be popping my black ass like I look like goddamn T'Challa or some shit. You think they would bend them pop me a long time ago. But I don't play that game. My damn cousin pulled out the stuff. I said, nigga, put that fucking shit away. You trying to fucking freak this white dude out? I said, listen, sir, I do apologize. He said, hey, you got a fire on me. I said, listen, I put my hands up, way up in the air. You can come take it off of my person. I let him take it off of me. Listen, if you want to know the law, go to the police department itself. They're not going to attack you. They're not going to bite you. That's the problem. That's the problem. I hate the stigmatism that they tell us as black people we need to fear and watch out for the police. But who tells us to watch out for the niggas in the street? I mean, y'all can tell me if I'm wrong now. I'm about to pass it over. I'm just saying, y'all tell us to watch out for the police, but I never see them tell us to watch out for the niggas in the street. All right, let's keep on going. Now, he said he recently completed his $1 million pledge. Wait, $1 million? What the fuck is that?
Wow.
He completed his $1 million pledge where he donated $1 million to his own, $1 million of his own money to 37 different organizations. Please, Jay.
Asada's daughters.
Jay, could you please
yes.
buy $1 million by 37, please?
Can I do $1 million? Divide $1 million by 37?
Yes. He took $1 million and divided by 37.
37. Divided by 37 is 27. That's right. Oh, yeah, that's right. We did this. I'm like, why is this number sounding so familiar? 27. That's right.
How much money went to every organization?
$27,000. $27,027.02
to each organization. That is the amount, pretty much, to buy a goddamn car.
Wow.
Nope.
Wow.
I mean, you could buy a Civic.
Yeah, you can buy, not even a good car. Come on, a Honda Civic. I know y'all think, oh man, why are you shitting on Kaepernick? Damn, and always a black brother.
Tell the truth.
Jesse, am I doing anything wrong? Just please let me know, brother.
I mean, I look at it like this, man. A lot of people, when it comes to celebrities and stuff, they'll be like, oh, well, $1 million, that ain't shit for him. Da 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 da. But my response always is, look at the celebrity's salary, how much they made in a particular year that they donated, and divide that. Find a percentage of how much they donated and compare that shit to how much they make. If you can't donate that same percentage based on your income,
11.9 million. Oh no, excuse me. He actually made 16 million. 0.9. Even more. Okay. After earning 11.9 million in 2016, Kaepernick March of 2017 opted out of his contract with the 49ers. The option part of his restructured contract. Even more, he declined a 16.9 million player option. He opted out of. He declined a 16.9 with San Francisco 49ers. clearing $14.4 million in the cap of March 1st, 2017. So he was offered 16.9, declined it. After that, he took 14.4. Now, mind you, he did not play in that year. They offered him 16.9. He declined that because he thought he should get more. But mind you, 2016, that wasn't even his good year. So they offered him even more, $5 million more. He turned it down. So
that is a low ball offer though, man. I gotta admit,
but you gotta be playing. But you got to be playing.
Yeah.
I mean, just saying. I'm being fair. He hasn't been playing in a while. You have to be playing. For somebody that's not really playing, and you're just taking a knee. And even when he was taking a knee,
when did he stop playing? Because I to be honest with you, I haven't really been watching NFL probably like the last 2 years with that whole boycotting thing. You know
when
what
did
I'm saying?
Kaepernick stop playing?
Because I remember they benched him, and then they benched I think Bortles. They benched Bortles. I think was the starting quarterback for the San Francisco at the time, and then they got him back starting at one point.
Kaepernick. Here's the thing about it. Even when they benched him, they still had to pay him because his contract is $63 million. I do know that. So even if they bench him, they still have to keep paying him. That's his contract.
That was over the course of the years, though, right?
Yeah, but he didn't finish his contract. But he chose to he wanted to go to another team because he didn't have the starting position.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? I mean, I'm giving you all the information because me and Jay have been keeping up with this for so long. Then what is this? Our second show or third show about this?
Well, we've done a few shows about it. This specific is like the second, but there's been a few others around, some a little bit different.
But the thing about it was he was offered a much better deal, even though he was not playing. And they said, listen, we'll keep you, but for real, you're causing us to lose money. We'll still pay you $16.9 million. He declined that. After that, they offered Baltimore Ravens offered to take him. That's when his girl sent that doggone thing about Lewis and doggone the owner, even though Lewis was fighting for him to get onto the team. Lewis said, listen, I got no beef with you protesting, but do it on your time. Do it on your time. When we get on the field, we're trying to win. If you can help us win, that's fine. That is fair. I'm sorry. Y'all can't get mad at that. If somebody's hiring you if I'm hiring you off of my name, better if you are bringing me onto a job and offer your name, but I'm fucking up. How does that make you feel? That off of your name, I'm fucking up your name and your credibility. We've been for real about money. Because we gotta understand, to fix our community, it's gonna cost some money, people. But the thing about it, I'm not trying to shit at him, but we gotta honestly be real. I'm gonna say this right now. Something that my grandma said. Black people need to stop looking towards a savior and be their own damn savior. Stop looking to a man to fix everything. Save yourself. Save yourself, please. You don't need a seller. You do need a. I've been seeing these little cute videos of little black kids going out there, starting gardens, feeding communities for free. I've been seeing women who take their money that they get from their retirement and feed. Y'all see those videos?
Yeah.
And those people aren't rich, but they're doing something. I'm saying we don't need the rich and powerful to have to speak for it. That's all I'm trying to say, black men. That's all I'm trying to say, black women. We don't need these people to speak for us. I got no shade against Colin Kaepernick, but I don't need him to speak for me.
Mute your phone. Mute your phone.
I'm saying that because you don't come from where I come from, brother. I'm being for real. You don't come from where I come from. You didn't grow up in the areas I grew up in. You didn't have to fight going to school, and then when you leave from school, you got to run home because you don't want to get jumped. I don't think he ever had to worry about that type of shit. You didn't have to worry about people. Well, you probably did when you live around a bunch of white people. But around black females, they talk the most shit to a black boy. Cocoa boy, Beetlejuice, ugly nigga. I'm like, fuck you, bitch. You gonna be pregnant before and fucked up and living in a goddamn tree. I grew up around niggas. You had to learn how to roast. If you're ugly nigga.
Oh yeah.
If any, I'm saying, I'm speaking for me. Black kids mentally and socially have it hard in the black community than any other community. Any other community. It's kill or be killed. And I'm not going at him, but I'm just saying that sometimes we're not this weak. We're not weak people. I'm trying to let y'all know we're not weak people, black people. I'm about to pass it over to Jay about this. Because other than that, I mean, like I said, looking at this court case, he did win. NFL was denied a summary judgment against Colin Kaepernick. Here's what that means. The arbitrator hearing Colin Kaepernick's conclusion case against the NFL ruled against the league today after the NFL requested dismissal of a case on the grounds that Kaepernick and his legal team had not presented sufficient evidence to proceed. Under Article 17,
I'm a little late. I'm sorry, Joe. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I know you're a little bit late. Under Article 17, Section 7 of the current collective bargaining agreement, the appointed arbitrator is the anti-collision matter determine whether or not the complainant's evidence is sufficient to raise a genuine issue of material fact. Now, the thing about it was, what Kaepernick is saying is that in this court case, he's saying that Trump was the reason why he got kicked out or blacklisted out of the NFL.
I just wanted to read a comment. I guess El Ghost. He said that afro is just his way of appropriating 1970s black resistance. It's fake as fuck. Just like his shaft leather coat. I remember that shit from my childhood. I don't know why people are falling for this.
Bro, you see how they play us, man, with these little archetypes? It's like they study us, man.
I'm not gonna lie, that afro did kind of like throw me off and like offend me.
It's like, what the fuck?
Is that easily how y'all? Come on, Jay. That afro didn't kind of fucking fuck with you a little bit. And the minute that's the first thing you see when you go to the website, an afro.
And it looks crazy because his back is turned, so it's like afro.
Be real, Jay. As a woman, did that not fuck with you?
You don't even got a pick in it.
What, seeing him with an afro?
No. Going to the goddamn website, and that's the first thing you fucking looking at. That damn fro.
Oh, it was a big ass afro. Yeah, I get it. I mean, I get what El Ghost is saying. I was just laughing at the Shaft reference, really. He's like that nigga look like Shaft.
Yeah,
because with the leather coat and shit. Yeah, I did kind of like.
I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna start off with Jesse. Jesse, I want you. You're the most logical. We are the albino monkeys in the tree. And we'll be those.
Whoa, what's going on?
I can say it. Damn it, I'm black. I can say monkey. Shit.
Monkey.
I can say monkey. Damn it. This is America. Y'all better grow up. Y'all better understand. I'm pretty sure they call us worse than that when they go behind closed doors.
It's the way you said it, Joe.
It's
the way you said it.
What the fuck? I can't say monkey now?
Oh my god.
If we were watching The Wizard of Oz, we all know what the fuck who they were talking about.
Oh my god.
That was an all-white movie with just white people, with all the monkeys having to be black and blue. The fuck that meant. Let's talk about that next episode.
I gotta watch that again.
Oh my god! We done went from
person in The Wizard of Oz.
We went from the NFL.
I said we under
monkeys on The Wizard of Oz. Wow.
Okay,
Go ahead, Jesse. Go ahead.
Y'all niggas, see, that's what I'm saying. Boy, we got too soft. We can't even say monkey anymore. Well, I know.
So wait.
This
So
uphill battle.
what's the question?
I know, right? After all of that.
Goddamn, I said monkey. The whole world done got shook. I know this channel gonna get banned soon.
Oh my god.
Okay, so what I'm saying right now, Jessica, with everything going on, what would be our viable option? I mean, honestly, with Kaepernick going back in, looking like he might be going back into the league. Do you think this is a safe deal for him? I mean, I know the man got to eat. Or should the black community, since he's helping out the black community, should we help this brother out and find him something else to do?
I mean, we just not in a position organizational wise to even do that, to be honest with you. Like there's really not anything in place for us to be able to give him a position that would at least be equal financially to, you know, what he would do in the NFL. I mean, in a perfect world, if we was organized and we was on our shit, you know, yeah, it'll probably be best for him to not play in the NFL because, you know, obviously they're racist as hell, very prejudiced, and they don't really give a damn about black people, as we can see. Only thing they care about is the money. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's my 2 cents, man. If we would, we should, but we can't, so we ain't.
I need to see a few things first.
Now, I want to ask the thing before Healthy starts saying shit. Because what you said is true. And I do worry about this, brother, because I've been part of the military. I'm going to tell you right now.
Oh, they riding on him like that?
I'm going to tell you right now. Let me just say this now. Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson. Same type of little bit of a background like Colin. So if he don't be doing something, he rides for Sierra. That's his black community. If this nigga gets around his team and they don't want to ride for him, what's to say that they're gonna play for him or like really protect him? And what's to say that people aren't going to try to hurt him?
Yeah, let's say if you have a big left tackle Donald Trump supporter that just
I'm just saying,
block.
Right.
They got some big sumo wrestler white boys in that motherfucker that will try to fuck you up.
Right, and that's kind of what I was saying earlier. Well, before the show when we was talking earlier, Joe, I was kind of like, I mean, I don't know. That might not end well. It's kind of what I was thinking. You get some big corn husker motherfucker from Iowa and shit that ready to fuck them up.
Jason Watt get on that ass. Woo-wee.
Oh, there's too many goddamn. Like, I get y'all black people want to see this brother back in there, but I don't want to see him die. Like, y'all don't understand. Niggas be doing some slick. Y'all must understand. I'm telling you, I'm having a flashback of goddamn days when I played high school football. I wanted to kill that quarterback, and he was on the ground. I was trying to stomp his fucking hand and kick him in his goddamn pee-pee. And I was trying to kill that nigga.
And I was a left tackle, bro. I was a left tackle.
Oh, I tell you, boy, we would try to pick him up and choke slam him down on the ground and shit. Referees don't be seeing shit. I ain't seen nothing. Come on, man, you see him choke slam me? Nah, nigga, shut your ass.
You miss one block. It's a wrap.
Look at Russell Wilson. They don't even be trying to protect him. His line does not even try to protect him anymore. That man, the minute they say hut, that nigga just runs. You don't even try to throw the
That's how he play. He really play like that, though. He really play like that.
That's how y'all know. Every time he say hut, Russell don't even try to throw the ball anymore. He like
that nigga roll out, boy.
He said, "Fuck, I gotta just play this game for 36 minutes by myself." I'm worried about this man's health. I know people want to see him get back in the league, but people ain't thinking about the after effects. Like, listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. People with power don't attack you directly. They attack you where it hurts.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing about it is, how much more time does he have left on his contract? You know? Ask yourself, Jesse, Healthy, would you honestly go back to a job that's been blacklisting you, fucking up your pay, been doing slick shit, girl been throwing coffee at your damn car and shit, niggas damn putting tax at your damn chair? Would you really want to go back to that job if they say, hey, we'll take you back? Yes, you won your lawsuit.
No.
Would you really want to go back to that? And he even said,
and you know what? Honestly, Joe, in any other job, any other company that you go to, if there's any kind of lawsuit, you can't go. In reality, you actually can't go back to that job. They usually pay you enough. Like they'll
Well, you
pay
go
you
find
the
another job.
settlement plus like your annual salary for a year. So let's say the settlement is 10 grand for the sake of argument. They'll pay, and let's say your salary is 50 grand. They'll pay you $60,000 and tell you to get the fuck on. You can't go back.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
I'm just
That's
like,
true.
I don't want him to get hurt. That's the thing about y'all think I hate him. I don't have no beef against his brother. I just don't want him to get hurt. And I'm telling you right now, if somebody were to pull one of those players aside and say, listen, man, I know you have a financial problem, or I know your contract got being closed, but I'll tell all of y'all right now on this line, I will pay y'all each $10 million each if you fuck this dude up for this whole damn game.
And it can happen.
Y'all don't find that interesting that Cam Newton lost the fucking Super Bowl and he won every game but the Super Bowl against an old goddamn Peyton Manning? I'm just saying, man. Money talks, bullshit won't walk.
Oh, soon as Peyton, I don't know how. Yeah, when Peyton, the Great White Hope, as I like to call Peyton Manning.
The nigga who been dabbing on every goddamn motherfucker, outrun this motherfucker.
Right.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, yo, bro. I'm just like, yo, protect your neck, goddamn it. I hope you got that fro with insurance because niggas gonna be coming after you, bro.
Oh yeah.
If you get in there, listen, I would take a knee every time before they hit me. You ain't about to fuck me. You ain't about to fuck me.
They still gonna hit you.
And I'd be curl up in the ball, damn it. Curl up in the ball, damn it. Run towards those damn cheerleaders, those damn men cheerleaders. Hopefully they'll protect you. But I'm just saying, the organization he got going on, shout out to Colin Kaepernick for starting those organizations. Well, he really didn't start them. They already were going. I think he started one about know your rights. But honestly, I tell you people.
By the way, like when you account for how much he do, so when you account for how much he made in 2016, he made 11 million in 2016. 11.9 million, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you break down how much after federal taxes, right? When you break down what percentage that he donated, it was like 22% of his total of his net earnings.
Wow.
So it's like, you know, I feel people when they be saying, when they be thinking like, okay, this dude rich, he made all these millions. This is, you know, not that much money, but like for me, example, for me personally, I donate on par with like how much money I make. So like if I make 60,000, 80,000, you know what I'm saying? I would be able to donate that 22% like Kaepernick did. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at it as proportional to how much, what percentage someone else does.
20%,
you should be able to do the same.
But 20% of somebody that makes $60,000 a year versus 20% of somebody that makes a couple million a year is a huge amount of difference. Just being that, you know, I mean, we're just assuming. Obviously, I don't know your financial situation, but I mean, a lot of folks are struggling off of $60,000 a year because that's just the way of the world right now. You know what I'm saying? So,
right. Here's the thing about it.
It depends on the lifestyle because everybody's lifestyle is different. You know what I mean?
And it depends on where you live. It depends on how much your rent. You know, all of that stuff.
Here's the thing about it I want to tell you that a lot of people didn't know. Because like I said, I like to do my research. For a good part of the time, you want to know where Kaepernick was staying when all this shit was going? He was staying in Africa.
Okay.
How much do you think it costs for a millionaire to live in Africa?
Not a damn thing.
Okay. All right. I'm just showing y'all now.
Especially if you're playing around over there in East Africa.
Okay. I mean, what is it to go back to Egypt with his girlfriend? You know what I'm saying? Go rebuild the pyramid or some shit. So, I'm not saying what he did is not a good thing, because I'm happy that this brother did what he did. I am happy that he is trying to shed on light about police injustice. We got a lot of fucking. I was talking about the judge who got brought up on sex allegations, but this nigga still looking like he might be going into the damn office. I'm like, boy, I feel bad for some of you niggas. That motherfucker getting off of you. Oh Lord, some of y'all. I'm gonna call on Judge Dredd or RoboCop. Now, is what Kaepernick doing good? Yes. What he doing just? Yes. Are what we bringing up the facts? Yes. But these are the facts that I brought before us. This is what we have to look at. Did the NFL coalition of these black men get money? Yes. Is it benefiting us? We do not know so much really, because we do not have any testimonial information of people who have put this into practice. That's a big difference. Y'all get what I'm saying? It's one thing when you're doing the organizations, but it's another thing like the Nation of Islam in Chicago. Okay, let's do this thing. Those brothers go to the school and walk the kids and the children and the young girls home. What does that do? That keeps the gang members away from the children and the young girls. Y'all get what I'm saying?
Yep.
So you see, you see what I'm saying? They're practicing what they're. So I can't bam at them. I'm not a Muslim, but I respect what they're doing for their people.
Josiah.
No?
Ghost said there was a story. I remember that a few years ago. There was a story about the New Orleans Saints putting out bounties on opposing quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I remember that in the playoffs.
Yeah, that did happen.
Was it in the playoffs?
Yeah. The New Orleans Saints were paying. They were paying extra money to hurt certain quarterbacks. When they found out about that, they denied it. But however, there were a few quarterbacks on that list that just so happened to get hurt that year.
Yeah, it goes on.
It's kind of like the Patriots didn't cheat. It's kind of like that same thing.
So, and I'm a New England Patriot that did hurt, but nevertheless, it is what it is. Tom Brady.
It's just a part of football.
How quick did Tom get back in the fucking league? Listen, y'all don't think these niggas don't got lawyers on corrupted shit?
Right.
Listen, the NFL is the big boy league.
Yeah, it's a part of football. That's a part of football. Yeah, that's a part of football.
Am I glad again? This is the thing I ask why I say, is it a hypocritical move? If you know, just like Jesse said, that the league is unjust, has these type of standards, I'm not gonna lie, nigga, I'm never going back. I'm not gonna escape this. I'm not gonna hear it coming. I'm not gonna escape this bullshit and go right back.
But I mean, like I said in the beginning, I mean, unless he's just doing it to prove a point, I don't know.
I mean, if you're proving a point, here's the thing, buddy. First of all, right in pigs, the pigs on the sock thing, that's a little bit too much. I'm sorry, Kaepernick, you're making too many enemies, bro. Because let somebody break into your house. Guess who you got to call? The same goddamn police.
Hold up. He put pigs on the sock. What?
Yeah, you didn't see he had a picture of a pig, the pig dressed up like a police officer on his socks. I don't know when it was when he was still playing. Obviously, it was when he was still playing. But yeah,
listen, I got no beef.
Can you find a picture of that, Joe?
I can. I got no beef with him, but I'm trying to say, listen, man. If you don't got to listen, don't talk the heat if you can't back it up. I'm gonna
go ahead and join the Nation of Islam. Shit.
You better go get some protection, nigga. You better go get some protection.
I didn't know he was doing that. Wow. Wow. Oh, wow. Mm.
Yep, there you go.
I just want to see it, brother.
I'm just saying. Yep, there you go. Boop. I'm gonna show it to you. And this is one of the things, and this is why this is when a lot of heat came at him when he started doing this one. Because then they started, remember we got pigs in the blanket, and they were talking about killing police officers. And I got nothing. That's him, that's his jersey, right?
What the fuck?
And he wore them quite a few times. Now listen, I'm not saying what he did was right. I got my bias against the police officers, but understand this.
Yeah, but that's not cool though, because he's out there butt naked. He ain't a part of no Nation of Islam or nothing. He out there butt naked. So
now understand this. Colin Kaepernick wears socks with pigs wearing police hats earlier in the training camp. Now listen, when he started doing that, you got to think, man. Those cops go out to those games and they protect you. Those cops make sure you get to your vehicle safely. I'm just saying, I'm being for real, y'all. Sometimes, unless you got some kind of people who actually can protect you, unless you got some gang members or the
I
nation.
guess my question would be, did he wear these socks after the police had already spoke out against him, though? If they wasn't going to help him, it's kind of like one of those things. If you know a motherfucker ain't going to help your ass anyway, fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. I get what you're saying, Jay. I get what you're saying. And I'm not even spouting no heat against you. But to be fair, you know, I got to pull one of your shit. I got to pull one of yours.
To be fair, my favorite line. Yeah, to be fair.
My favorite line. I got to pull a J. I don't got the, you know, the nice cleavage like y'all. So, you know, to be fair, if I don't have no brothers backing me that can guarantee my safety and my family's safety, that's a pretty dangerous move to play.
That's what I'm saying. He's not.
I got nothing against him. If you want to wear that and you like, yo, whatever it is, but nigga, I'm telling you right now, if you got niggas like George Zimmerman who don't mind threatening goddamn Jay-Z and Beyonce, nigga, what is that to say that, listen, these niggas don't mind coming up and capping you and taking the L. They don't mind doing that.
It won't be an L. They gonna get stripes off that.
Well, I mean, shit. I mean, Jesse, I mean, am I wrong for saying what I said about that shit? Like, is that not real?
Man,
man, you on point.
I mean, I'm worried about this brother. I'm not even talking about fuck the other shit. But that's the thing about it. If they look, got the Nike shoe on,
that's how they do the Nike shoe. Like, really?
I'm just saying, bro.
I get what
that
you're
is just
saying.
too damn coincidental.
Oh my God,
that shit. Like, I'm just saying, bro. Listen, sometimes you understand. For every reaction, there's gonna be consequence. For everything you do, there's got to be some type of repercussion. I understand if you get back in the league, but nigga, be careful. I understand if you saying what you're saying for black people. Understand this: the way how they're treating black people now, especially ever since this social justice, Black Lives Matter shit. Whenever Black Lives Matter start getting beat up, and they have been getting beat up in a few areas, how often do the police be coming out there to help them? None. They never come out there. What happened in Philadelphia when they told the police to stop coming in their neighborhood? The neighborhood's crime and rape went up off the scale. I know y'all may not like the police, but damn it, help get rid of the criminals. At least if you want to say get rid of the police, you gonna get rid of the one element. Or some of y'all niggas gonna start being Bruce Leroy. Start going out there with some nunchucks and shit. Go pay for your own private security. It can be possible.
Oh yeah.
I only charge y'all about $1,500 a week. So if you want to hire my services, understand that I might shoot your little cousin, but guess what? He won't be breaking into any more houses. I'm just saying, until we can start taking care of cleaning up our own streets, it's kind of hard to call out the cops if we ain't calling out the criminals also. So I'm gonna wrap it up, but I know we all getting tired. And Kaepernick, I wish you the best of luck in the goddamn NFL. If you get back in there, brother, I wish you nothing but blessings and peace. I'm gonna start it off with Healthy. Anything you want to say before we wrap it up, bro?
I just want to say, if you get back in, man, like I said, I didn't know about this pig in the sock thing, so yeah. I would say, brother Colin, if you ever hear this, man, just make sure you're very aware of your surroundings and be very cool with your offensive line. You know what I'm saying? You already, like I said, I played left tackle. You know what I'm saying? So I guarded the blind side. So I know it's very important to have that relationship with that O-line. So if shit don't look right, they're looking at you crazy in that locker room, you need to find another team. Real talk. So it's gonna be a bounty out there for you, man. But hey, this is you chose this career. This is the best. This is what you do. So hey, live your best life and do what you gotta do, man. For real. Protect yourself.
Jesse, what do you feel? What do you feel about this, brother?
Hey, man, Kaepernick, keep doing what you're doing. I think he's doing, everybody could do more for the cause at the end of the day for the people, man. But I think what he's doing is more than most people doing, most athletes are doing. At the end of the day, I mean, good luck to him. I hope. I know those white owners are pissed off right now that he didn't win this damn
Oh
lawsuit.
yeah.
I know
Oh yeah.
Brother,
I know
Yeah.
they're
I was
heated.
watching the footage on that shit. Yeah. They mad, bro. Oh, some of them are very mad.
Yeah, because it's going to spark other players to speak out, which is good. But
That's good. That's good. I mean,
Say the slaves are running loose.
shout out,
slaves
Lord.
are running loose on
Shout out
and
Jesse
they
to call that one out.
We can't control these niggers. What's going on?
They're not going to the strip club no more. God damn.
I know, right?
Shout out to Jesse on that one. I can't even talk.
They said, "Fuck this shit. Let's build."
But continue on, Jesse. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, brother.
We already know. Yeah, you're right. The damn owners, they are mad.
That's all I had to say, man. I know they pissed off. Shit. I appreciate you again for having me on the panel.
Oh, no
respect
problem,
to the sister on the panel. Respect to the brother.
Peace, brother.
Peace.
Okay. Jay.
Yes.
What's going on? What's going on with Cappy boy? Your
Cappy. Now he's my lover. How did we even get to this point? Now he's my lover.
If he would have called you up and leave that Egyptian woman, you'd be right there in his goddamn DM.
Oh my God! You said Cappy boy. Oh my God! I can't even come up with a formative thought after. I mean, you're right. You know what? You're right. I mean, like I was saying earlier when you and I had spoke before. I'm kind of on the fence about it. On one hand, I kind of feel like he's doing it to prove a point. On the other hand, I kind of feel like, hey, is this really in your best interest? Like, maybe your energies might be better suited elsewhere. More suited in some other kind of social justice type thing. But I mean, hey, I'm gonna support that man. You know what? Because that flag still don't give a fuck about black people. So, it is what it is.
Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up because I was so busy with my kid. I typed it in wrong. So, y'all do apologize. I gotta fix the title. But oh well, that's it.
Doug said I'm a cornroll his fro. I'm a cornroll his fro.
Awesome. Yeah, you can call her fro and sit down. Y'all do that little Erica Badu. It's my window. Start. Yeah, do something with that goddamn hair, man. Shit, y'all got mad when fucking Mike Vick said that shit, and Vick was like, "Yo, cut your fucking hair, man. Like, cut your hair and change your image." And honestly, when Vick said that shit, Vick was being for real. But if Vic can go to prison, get out and turn it around.
Them motherfuckers is still mad at Vic for fucking killing some goddamn dogs fucking 15 years ago.
Exactly.
Come on,
mind you, Vic didn't even kill them dogs.
He wasn't even directly. It was just on his property.
It was on his property.
Right, it was just on his property. Them whiteys is still mad at fucking Michael Vick for that shit.
Just keep that in mind. And the only thing Vic said, listen, man, I'm a granddaddy now. I'm a granddaddy. I changed my image. And Vic went out with style. He came back, going to team, was winning, was dusting younger boys, and damn it, and getting checks. And people liked him again. But
you still got them hardcore ones. Well, God, he killed dogs.
That was fine, but honestly, that was fine. But he stayed focused on doing positive things for his community.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's what
absolutely.
He did.
But I'm just saying, if they still mad at Michael Vick for some damn dogs, how the fuck you think they gonna feel about Kaepernick?
And they were trying hard to get Vick. I mean, I never see so many motherfuckers try to hit that man. Thank God Vick can run. The only person next to Vick is goddamn Cam Newton. I'm sorry, you can't scramble like that, goddamn it, fucking Kaepernick. So they're gonna be trying to hit your ass a lot.
And and when them stats don't get up, they gonna shit on him like a motherfucker.
So that's
right, and that's another thing. He's not like a great player in the first. He's not. Okay, I'm gonna
They're gonna do him dirty.
I'm telling you right now, if you really want to destroy somebody, destroy their legacy, destroy their stats, Who you gonna blame? If he start getting sacked and start getting fucked up, who are you gonna blame then? Are you gonna say, oh well, it's the line's fault for not protecting them, it's the man's fault? I'm gonna be like, listen, y'all put him back in the line of danger. Y'all gave him the goddamn arson to put in his goddamn cereal. Now y'all carry that weight. I'm not gonna go back to a place that I know wants to do me fucking harm.
Yeah, it's like working on a job full of racists.
I would be exactly. You think I'm gonna go join a goddamn coalition? I know don't like my black ass. The fuck is this? That's like a Jedi joining the Sith. Like nigga, you know they're gonna cut your ass up when they get a chance.
Yeah, give me my money and get me the fuck out of here.
That's like a goddamn little boy joining the Catholic unit or going and work at Subway with goddamn that damn dude, Jared. I would never trust no Jared. Some little
He's your
boy.
manager.
Jared, I brought you some. Would you like to eat it? Yeah,
hold on. He's working at Subway with Jared and the local priest.
Boy, he's fucked.
Literally.
I would not pick up any damn chain. I would listen. That chain hit the ground. It's gonna stay right there, nigga.
Like, can you go over there? Can you go bend over and get that for me? Thanks.
Y'all not get me into that damn freezer.
Oh wow! Not the freezer, not the freezer.
You think the slick trying to get me go in that freezer to get that damn salad? You out of your damn mind. I'm gonna stay right here in front of the camera.
Oh my god!
I'm just saying. So shout out to that damn salad boy who don't trust Jerry. So,
salad boy.
So let's just finish up the last of it. Kaepernick, be careful out there, bro. You're doing some good stuff, and we got. I mean, this BMT, we do support you, brother. We always supported you, but we have to lay out the facts that is this your movement or is this somebody else's movement? But honestly, people don't even think it's your movement, really.
Yeah, I don't.
Second, also, you haven't really been verbal, and if you're not really verbal, then it's like any type of religion. The message can be switched around. You got paid, which I know people didn't want to hear that. And also, when you were doing those public speaking, you were still getting paid. So he was making money. Every time he was on public speaking, he got paid money. So don't think he was just, the money that they gave him, he had to live off of that and go by the unemployment. No, he was still getting paid.
That's what
he was getting paid money. His girlfriend is a DJ at a goddamn radio station. So put that into perspective. We'd like to thank y'all guys for joining us on BMT. I got to go fix this goddamn thing. I got to go eat some chicken nuggets, and I got to go use the bathroom. Kaepernick, watch your back. Take off them damn socks and shave that damn hair, and you'll be safe. All right? And I would not be surprised if later on we see goddamn Kaepernick wearing a goddamn them dashikis from Made in China and selling goddamn bean pies from Egypt. That probably would have been the safest bet.
Say goodbye, Joe. Oh my god.
Say goodbye, Joe. Wait, say goodbye, Jay.
Goodbye, Jay.
All right, we'll see y'all guys later. Peace.
Bye.